My name is Charlie Salazar. My stage name is Raw Zeal. I'm 21 years old and I am a producer, songwriter, and musician. So I began making music when I was around 12 years old, actually. My aunt bought me a guitar and I started learning like a bunch of like classic rock songs, but it was really like 4 years ago when I went to Ultra Music Festival that I started actually producing music. So I started doing it on a computer. And since then, I've been just doing it like pretty religiously, honestly. I think if I was trying to describe my music to someone, I would probably say it's a hybrid of electronic music, soul, and hip hop. I actually am self-taught. I learned pretty much solely off like YouTube videos and just playing around with the program. I study electrical engineering, and that has to do a lot with like signals and systems. And music is, at least electronic music, is all about signals, right? It's music signals, audio signals, and systems, which are like your computer, amplifiers, effects, all these like systems that take in signals and like change them and then spit them out in like a new way. You know, being an engineer, being a musician, you know, it's been really hard for me to balance the two, especially because I made the realization like, you know, engineering really isn't even for me anymore. So I'm just kind of like doing it so I could get the degree and I could, you know, my parents are kind of happy, but after that I'm going all in on music, you know. I've always considered myself a pretty like passionate person, and that's kind of where Raw Zeal comes from. Zeal means passion. Music is something that's looked at as kind of like a hobby and something that's almost unrealistic in most people's eyes. But honestly, I do plan that Raw Zeal is going to be a long-term thing for me. One of my goals is to sell out Madison Square Garden, and I really believe that it's going to happen one day. There's no one that's going to believe in your dream more than you are, and the only way that it's going to come true is if you believe in it. And really, I do it because I want to show people what's possible if you like really set your mind to like what you want to do. And that's really what Raw Zeal is. It's like me doing what I want so that later on I could like talk to kids and be like, hey, you can do what you want, and then just look at me. You know, I've learned that if I work hard on perfecting my own craft and putting my hours in, then there's no one that can tell me anything about where I'm going.
So free in every single life, create a lasting legacy of love and